1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I forgot to do a sync because I was just so happy it worked. Anyway, load game. Skulls. Skull? Singular skull. That's different.
This one has a crack on it. It looks a bit different than the other ones. It has probably cracked by itself. Who knows? This one has a crack on it.
Do I have something to poke it with? Can I throw the acid on it? No? Alright. Oh, dropped my phone. Sorry. Let's see. Stones. Right, I have projectiles now. Let's see what happens. Oh! That was a bit violent.
It can't have fallen any worse. I probably ran out of luck in the mines yesterday.
True. Is this long enough? No. Alright, well... It won't let me grab either of those. There were pokers in the abandoned building, right? Which I wish we could have one right now, Samuel, but... Somebody didn't want to grab them. Now, let me just make sure. Yeah, I don't got one. Okay. It's probably gonna be the best bet we got. I'm really glad that the guide said save here, because I would have been mad if I had to do both of those puzzles again. There's that. Alright. Cool. We should probably just carry that with us anyway, Samuel. We seem to keep running into trouble in which a long, sharp, pokey metal object would be useful, but you know. What do I know? I'm not the protagonist of the adventure video game. There it is. I was like, where's the door icon?
Maybe I'll reach it now.
Maybe. Oh, cool. Model.
There's an opening on the top.
Oh, is there? Oh, so that entire grave over there is just a fucking trap.
That sound.
Cool.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm gonna save before I touch anything. Because obviously. Let's see, can I touch it now? Hey, I can. I didn't die. Cool.
Durgan Gordon.
Hi. Actually not looking too bad for a skeleton. Thanks, bruh. Ooh, I want that axe.
I did not have any reason to extend my stay in Wales. The next morning, I said goodbye to Eleanor and returned to Black Mirror.
Bye, Eleanor. You might need a new lock for your crypt. Bye! That's how I imagine that went. Like, over breakfast, he just wolfs it down. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna leave, by the way. There might be some acid on the door to the crypt, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna leave now. Okay, bye. And he just runs away. And Louis is just sitting there like, excuse me? Oh, Forgotten Bound. We're in a new chapter, guys.
Samuel, you have returned sooner than I expected.
I heard the
How are
fuck up.
things in Wales? Is Eleanor well?
Yes, she's quite well. I gave her your letter.
Thank you, Samuel.
I can hear uncertainty in your voice. Has something gone wrong?
I'm afraid it has, my dear. Bates, you tell Samuel.
What?
I do not want to speak about it myself.
Excuse me?
Yes, madam. First, about Sir Robert. He went away the night you left for Wales, sir. Just before he left, he told me he had to go to Ashbury on an urgent matter.
I know. I spoke with him about it. Did something happen in the sanatorium?
Unfortunately, sir, I do not know. Sir Robert did not return home that night. In fact, we have had no news of him since then.
Maybe he had to stay there. He told me he had a lot of work.
That is what we thought too, but the head nurse told us he left the gates of Ashbury just before midnight.
That's strange indeed.
He would often stay at the sanatorium for several days in a row, but he would always let us know. We do not know what could have happened.
Bates, do not speak like this.
I'm sorry, madam. I did not mean it that way.
We'll wait until this evening and then call the sanatorium. Maybe Robert will have returned by then.
Bates, you started to say, first, about Sir Robert. Is there anything I should know?
Yes, sir. I just don't know if I can speak about it in front of madam.
Oh, go ahead, Bates. The thought is inevitable anyway.
All right, then. Detective Collier showed up this morning. I thought he had come because of Henry's drowning, but I was mistaken. Someone from the village found a body of a boy in the woods.
Oh
Collier
no.
came here to inform us only. This time he spared us his questions.
A body of a boy? What
Oh,
happened
no.
to him?
Detective Collier suggested that the boy had been killed by the wolves.
Guys.
Did he mention the place where it happened?
No, I did not want to ask him about anything.
Oh, I understand.
Too much evil has come to us within the last 2 days. Do not know what is going on, Samuel. Now please excuse me. I do not want to talk about this any longer.
Yes, I understand.
What
I'll probably go to my room.
what do you guys bet?
I lit up your fireplace already this morning, sir.
Thank you.
It's very cold today.
Robert said
Accurate.
something about a runaway patient before he left.
Uh-oh.
Robert. And that boy. Indeed, some very strange things have been happening around here lately.
I really hope it's not that kid from the village. Vic, right? Hopefully it's not him. But he's the only boy that we've seen in this game. So... my hopes are a little low.
I am afraid I have no news for you, sir.
Okay. But that's mostly because I don't feel like they would waste a single character model.
I don't want to upset Victoria with yet another conversation.
You know,
I'll
that's
talk
fair.
to her later.
She's been going through a lot. But yeah, I have some bad feelings about that shit. Can I go in there? Probably not.
Robert hasn't returned yet.
Alright, so no.
Nobody knows where he could be.
It's not great. Is there anything new in the newspaper rack?
Today's newspaper. I don't want to read it.
Yo, that is a whole mood. He's probably like, man, I'm so tired of living through these giant events. Just like I'm tired of living through historical events. Please, make it stop. Alright. Okay, nothing there. Cool.
It's pleasantly warm in here.
That's good. Nothing else? Nothing else to say? Okay.
As though I've heard that melody somewhere before.
Can I just drop it here? No? Cool. Might as well wash my face. Alright. So, we are going to go to the village. Oh, I have a bad feeling if the kid is not over here, then we know he's gone. Well, I guess it's raining, so maybe not, but... Oh. Ooh. Hey, everybody.
Master Gordon, have you heard what happened?
Yes, I have.
Poor boy. And I was so mean to him.
Oh,
I
no.
hope someone kills that beast of a wolf real soon. I'll hang its stuffed coat above the door. You can count on that.
How do you know it was a wolf?
Well, what else could it be? It was a wolf, that's for sure.
Maybe. Harry is a cheerful fellow. He would put his...
Well, not very cheerful right now. Someone
There's
just got
no
fucking
reason to
killed by a
talk.
wolf. No reason to talk, huh? Okay. Alright, let's talk to the gravedigger.
I need to talk to
I'll
you.
know better than most.
Go ahead, but make it quick.
Have you heard what happened?
Yeah, it's terrible. You know, I don't get distressed easily. But this boy, I feel sorry for him. They found him torn to pieces.
Ooh.
Those damn beastly wolves.
It's
I'd
not
like
good.
to see traps set all over the place. And shoot whatever the traps don't take care of.
Where did it happen?
Close to the old mines, right around that bloody altar.
Stonering?
Yes, there. That place is haunted, that's for sure. It was once the sacred ritual place of the druid wizards. It's an evil place. Poor little Vic.
Stonering. I used to play there as a child too. I should go have a look around there.
Oh yes, that's what we're gathering from this. Okay.
From Willow Creek, I set my steps towards the dark woods at the edge of our manor. My thoughts were with the ritual place of the ancient druids.
Oh boy.
Stonering.
Stonering. Ooh.
Mr.
Hi.
Gordon, may I ask what you are doing here? Why have you come to this place?
I heard what happened, and I wanted to see for myself.
That's maybe
I
a little
don't
too
like
honest.
what's been happening at all. You don't mind, do you?
No, it's all right as long as you do not impede my investigation.
Oh.
Strange that we should meet again at a place where a tragedy has occurred. Don't you think?
No, I don't.
No,
I'm
because
trying to
I'm fucking
understand what is
here.
going on here. Just like you.
This is police work, Mr. Gordon. Things have been getting more and more complicated recently, and I don't need more added confusion. No offense intended.
None taken. I quite understand. Can you at least describe to me what happened?
Oh well, since we've come this far, I suppose I should tell you what I know. But first, you tell me what you already know, so I'm not wasting my time.
I only know that they found the body of a young boy here, and it appears that he was killed by wolves.
Then you know almost all that I do. There is not much more I can add to that. The boy probably wandered too far from the village last night. Very imprudent. When the wolves attacked him, he was trying to escape. Unfortunately, the furious beasts got to the unlucky lad. You know the rest already.
Don't you find it odd that the bloodstains are only on that big stone in the middle?
I'd say the boy was trying to run to a higher place, but it was no help. That's all I'm willing to tell you. Gordon, I don't want you to speak about this with anyone else, you understand? People know way too much already, and I don't want to be adding to any scary, tall stories.
I'll keep it to myself.
Good. I need
Alright.
to reflect on a couple of matters now.
Of course. Would you mind if I had a look around here?
What makes you so interested in all this? You wouldn't happen to know anything I don't, would you?
Well, I'm not quite sure.
You would tell me if that were the case, right?
Certainly.
Very well then. Do whatever you want here. I have no reason to ask you to leave.
Have you found out anything new about Henry's death?
Yes, a new fact has come to light that has made things clearer to me. I
Oh,
was just about to close the case, but then I spoke with the pathologist.
Dr. Herman?
It seems that Mr. Stanton did not die by suffocation,
no?
or drowning for that matter.
How did he die then?
Herman has not been able to determine the exact cause yet. He has not arrived at a conclusive assessment yet, so I gave him some more time. What's certain, though, is that Stanton's lungs were not full of water, as is common with drowning. You see what this could mean if it were confirmed.
Not quite, Detective.
It would mean that he died somewhere else, and his body was carried and dumped into the fountain.
Another murder then?
Doubtless, should Herman confirm his theory. I will not tell you anything else. You know more than necessary already. I would, however, like to ask you something. Just a routine, you see, Gordon.
Fair.
Yes, go ahead.
I have only one question. Where were you yesterday at about this time?
Well, if you must know, I was visiting my relatives at a remote manor in Wales.
And what was the purpose of that visit?
Well, just family visit, nothing special. Why are you interested?
Just a routine question, Gordon.
You're a
That's all
suspect,
for
Gordon.
All right.
That's why. Because you's a suspect. Anyway, let's see. Men here, huh? Cool.
Another symbol. I should make a drawing of it. Done.
Cool. Look at this fella.
The third stone in the triangle. One of 3 menhirs that form a triangle around the altar. The stones may have played a role in the Druids' rituals. A wind chime made of metal strips and iron fragments.
Altar stained by blood. Cool.
So much blood. So this is where little Vic died.
That's just, I'm just sad. That poor kid. But the blood's only on the altar, which is weird for wolves.
Strange. The plant that's clinging to it looks burnt.
Weird. Let's see if I can
Detective,
bring anything up.
Yes?
I have had a look around this place, and I've noticed something. You might be interested in this.
Yes? I'm listening.
There is a symbol of some sort over there on that big stone to the left.
Yes, I've seen it. It could have been here for years, maybe even longer.
Oh, I don't think so.
Why do you say that?
Well, the paint is very bright, and also, I have seen a similar symbol before.
Really? Where?
Not exactly like this one, but quite similar. In fact, I have seen two different symbols. The first one on the old tower of our castle, and I noticed another one on the fountain where Morris found Henry.
That's rather strange indeed.
Right?
But you can remain calm, Gordon. I know from experience that often even the strangest things sometimes have little meaning. To me, those are just old signs.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe they were used in the past to mark something, but have long been forgotten. There might be dozens of them across the manor.
Maybe.
I doubt they have any connection with the case.
I'm not so sure about that. But that's all for now.
All right.
Man, I'm really glad that I have the subtitles on, because holy shit! Like,
It's rockets, isn't it?
that sound mixing is not okay.
A small piece of cloth is sticking from under the leaves. The detective probably doesn't know about it.
Maybe... So, I probably shouldn't let him know about it. The guide says to use blood on rock. So stealthy. Such wow.
This should keep the detective busy for a while. He's asking too many questions for my taste. Detective,
Yes?
I found something that may interest you. There is a stain here on the stone behind you. I think it might be blood.
Where exactly is it?
Right behind
Right
you.
behind you. On the right.
Oh, thanks for warning me. I didn't notice it at first.
You're welcome.
You gonna look at it? Of course you are.
Here is my chance. I have to pick up the handkerchief while he is distracted elsewhere.
Or you could have acted like you were tying your shoe.
There are many such as these in the forest.
You know, there's also that.
The Gordon symbol is embroidered in the cotton.
Ooh,
How could the handkerchief have gotten there?
that's not good. Well. Alright. So, can I talk to you about anything? Probably not.
I don't know what I could say.
Alright. Let's go to Herman's. We could ask him about Henry.
I should ring the bell.
Alright. Forgot.
Yes?
Samuel Gordon, please let me in, Doctor.
Doctor.
I need to speak to you.
Yes, come in. I am downstairs, in the morgue.
Okay. Let's get down there. Oh, God. That's not okay. Damn.
Mr. Gordon, to what do I owe your visit today?
Good afternoon, Doctor. I have come to ask you about something.
Oh, would you believe that does not actually surprise me? In fact, I sensed that you would show up. You have come because of that poor boy, correct?
Yes, mainly.
So, what do you want to know?
Let's ask about Henry
Dr.
first.
Herman,
Yes?
have you found out anything new regarding that strange thing you told me about?
Do you mean Henry's body? No, I have not. I need much more time for that.
Alright, that's fair. Let's ask about
I
Vic.
spoke with Collier about that boy. We were standing at the place where it happened. He didn't tell me much, other than the boy was killed by wolves.
Yes, that was the original theory. The wounds were suggestive of an animal's assault. After a closer analysis, however, I can safely reject that possibility.
So you have a different opinion?
Yes, I have. The cause of death was severe blood loss and critical injuries of numerous organs. No animal living in these lands would be capable of doing this. Not injuries like these.
Okay.
What about an entire pack of wolves?
The signs on the body are clear. No traces of sharp teeth bites, nothing like that.
Yep.
So do you have a possible explanation?
You got
I do
voided?
not exactly know yet, but the boy was certainly not killed by wolves or any other animal. Of that, I'm positive.
It's not good. Let's ask about Robert.
Tell me, when did you last see Robert?
Some 3 days ago, I think. If you are looking for him, it is best to call the sanatorium. He is there constantly.
No one has seen him in a while, and Victoria is becoming worried. I just wondered whether he had been here lately.
Oh, he has not been here for quite some time. But then again, there is no purpose to his visit as far as I can tell. The last time I saw him was after William's funeral, and not since.
If you hear anything about him, please let us know.
Certainly.
Okay. Well, the guide says go back to the manor. Alright, and we're supposed to go talk to Morris. Man, I just feel bad for the kid. Like, holy shit. Or wait, is Morris in the other thing? No, it's at Castle. There's too many names. I can't keep them straight, guys. No, back this way. I hope I'm going to the right place. Oh, yes. Okay, I was right.
Morris, do you have a moment?
Sure.
Morris, what do you know about that dead boy they found in the woods?
Me? I don't know anything about him. But I'll tell you this. Some pretty weird things have been happening around here lately.
No, really.
Some damn strange things indeed.
I will go then.
All right, sir.
Well, that was it? Okay. Let's see. Is there anything in
There's
here?
a letter in it.
Oh, really?
Bates forgot to pick it up. I'll take it.
Fuck it, yeah.
Dear Father, hopefully it will be your hands that my letter reaches first.
I cannot endure staying locked away in this horrible place. Therefore, I have decided to do what I should have done a long time ago. I will explain everything when we meet at our place. I know that you will understand. James.
father. So James is William's son. Why didn't Victoria tell me when we spoke before?
Or at least he thinks he is. Or maybe it's a adopted thing? I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Are you kidding me? At this point, I'm like, oh, hey, Cthulhu. And Cthulhu would just, like, wave and keep moving on. Like, that's what I'm getting the vibe of. This isn't even a Call of Cthulhu game. Alright, so Victoria is not there. Coolio. Maybe she's in the common room? Nope. Alright, maybe she's in her room? Oh, hey.
May I speak with you for a while, Victoria?
Of course, Samuel.
Victoria, I found a letter in which James writes to William. He addresses him as Dear Father. So who is James, in fact?
Oh well, it does not matter anymore anyway. It is true, Samuel. James is William's illegitimate son. I could not tell you before when you showed me that picture. I didn't want anyone to know. This secret must be buried along with William.
Ooh.
I understand.
It's not great.
I'm concerned about Robert.
I appreciate your concern. I spoke with the sanatorium's head nurse a few minutes ago. She had no news of him whatsoever. I'm worried, Samuel. Something strange is going on. I fear something may have happened to him.
I'm sure Robert will manage.
Do not underestimate this, Samuel. He is my oldest son, and then I have no one left but you.
I'm quite sure nothing has happened to him. Everything will get sorted out soon.
I hope you are right. I cannot wait in uncertainty any longer. We must do something. I would like you to go to Ashbury to find out what happened.
Okay.
Here we wait in darkness, and I have no one else that can go. Will you do it for me, Samuel?
Of course. I'll set off straight away.
No, please do not go in the middle of the night. It will be better to go in the morning.
I don't mind traveling at night, and it is best that I go as soon as possible.
Are you certain?
The sooner I find out something, the better.
All right, then. But please take care of yourself, will you, Samuel?
You needn't worry. I must go to Ashbury and figure out what happened.
Would you please excuse me now, Samuel?
Yeah, of course. Alright. I guess we get to go to Ashbury now. Let's see. Oh, there it is.
I set off for Ashbury to find out why Robert hadn't returned yet. Someone has to know something about him there.
One would think.
The Ashbury Sanatorium. The place of laments, as William used to call it.
Alright, I'm actually going to save. Alrighty, and I will pick this up later. I hope that you guys are enjoying it and that you'll stick around for more. Bye, guys!